With just a few small changes, you can get your body into deep sleep faster than any sleeping pill. Insomnia not only leaves you feeling exhausted during the day, but it also slowly wears down your health, your mental well-being, and your overall quality of life over time. For older adults especially, each night becomes a struggle. You lie down, but your mind keeps spinning with anxiety, tossing and turning until sunrise. But in today's video, I will show you a super simple method that might just help you fall asleep within minutes. This is not about generic sleep tips. These are scientifically backed techniques that are widely used in the military, in meditation practices, and even in professional sleep therapy programs. Together, we will explore the real reasons behind your sleepless nights, how to naturally reset your sleep cycle, and most importantly, how to guide your body into a deep, restful sleep, almost like magic. Before we dive in, take a second to leave a positive comment, something like, "I deserve a full night of restful sleep," or anything else you're hoping for. And do not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss valuable content that helps you stay healthy and at peace every single day. Let's build a community full of energy and deep, refreshing sleep together. To discover the method that helps you fall asleep in just a few minutes, we first need to understand what has been keeping you up all those nights. Insomnia is not just about having trouble closing your eyes or not sleeping deeply. It is actually a complex result of biological, psychological, and environmental imbalances. Especially in older adults, this condition creeps in silently but persistently, turning into a long-term nightmare. The older we get, the more vulnerable our bodies become to hormonal imbalances, and our internal clock, or circadian rhythm, starts to shift, making it harder than ever to fall asleep naturally. Many people go to bed with their minds still overloaded with worries about health, money, or sometimes just endless random thoughts. When your brain is not ready to disconnect, sleep simply cannot arrive naturally. Add to that a few seemingly harmless habits, like checking your phone before bed, drinking coffee in the afternoon, or lying in bed with the lights on, and your brain gets completely confused, thinking it's not bedtime yet. Your sleep environment also plays a huge role. Light, noise, and room temperature. Even the smallest factor can affect the part of your brain that controls sleep. When your melatonin cycle gets disrupted, that is the hormone released by the pineal gland in your brain that acts like your body's internal clock. You will start to notice the effects. You will find it harder to fall asleep, wake up more easily in the middle of the night, and have trouble going back to sleep after waking. Even more concerning are the long-term consequences. Lack of proper sleep not only leaves you drained, but it also lays the foundation for numerous serious health problems. Your cardiovascular system comes under more pressure, your memory declines because your brain has not had time to clean itself overnight, and your immune system weakens, leaving you more prone to illness. And most alarming of all, early aging not just in your skin, but in your brain, your thinking ability, and your emotional balance. Sleep might seem simple, but it is actually one of the most vital functions of human life. And only when we understand why we struggle to sleep can we open the door to truly peaceful nights. Now that we know the reasons, it is time to start fresh by resetting your habits, your environment, and your biological rhythm so that sleep can come naturally again. Sleep is a natural instinct, but in today's hectic world where everything throws off our rhythm, sometimes we need to relearn how to rest. And that starts with something that seems basic, creating a space where your body is truly allowed to rest. First, take a good look at your bedroom. It does not need to be luxurious or special. It just needs to meet 3 simple conditions: dark, quiet, and cool. The ideal temperature is around 64 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 18 to 20 degrees Celsius. When your space is cool enough and light is minimized, your body automatically switches into night mode, allowing melatonin to be released steadily, helping you drift off to sleep with ease. If outside light bothers you, use blackout curtains or even a simple sleep mask. Small, but surprisingly powerful. Next, let's talk about something we often ignore: blue light. Did you know that just a few minutes of phone time before bed can completely destroy the melatonin signal your body just started to send? The blue light from screens not only messes with your internal clock, but it also tricks your brain into thinking it is still daytime. And just like that, you become wide awake at the very moment you are supposed to be winding down. So give yourself a tech curfew. Turn off all devices at least 1 hour before bedtime, and let your body return to the quiet stillness of night. Dinner also affects your sleep quality far more than you might think. A heavy meal loaded with greasy food or sugar can overwork your digestive system, making it harder to fall asleep. But even more disruptive are caffeine and alcohol. Just one late coffee or a glass of wine, no matter how relaxing it may seem, can lead to light, restless sleep and frequent wake-ups. Keep things light and stop consuming stimulants after 600 in the evening. Your body will thank you. Here is a small but extremely effective trick that sleep scientists often recommend. Take a warm shower or bath about 1 to 2 hours before bed. The warmth helps your body relax, and as your core temperature gradually cools afterward, it sends a strong biological signal to your brain that it is time to sleep. And finally, the most important thing of all, consistency. Your body thrives on routine. If you go to bed at 10 o'clock tonight, but then sleep at 1 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, no technique in the world will give you lasting results. Choose a realistic bedtime and wake-up time, and stick to it like a ritual. After a few weeks, your body will naturally start feeling sleepy right on schedule. No reminders needed. Once everything is in place, the next step is to connect with your body. There are also powerful breathing and relaxation techniques that can help you drift into deep sleep with ease. Number 1. Alternate nostril breathing. On the journey to reclaim natural sleep, sometimes the simplest things turn out to be the most effective. One of those is alternate nostril breathing, a technique that has been practiced for thousands of years in traditional yoga and is now backed by modern neuroscience for its strong effects on the brain and nervous system. This technique is easy to do. Gently close your right nostril. With your finger, inhale deeply through the left nostril, then switch. Close your left nostril and exhale through the right. Keep your breathing slow, steady, and effortless. Repeat this cycle for about 3 to 5 minutes, or until your body begins to settle. So why does this help you fall asleep? Because it directly affects the autonomic nervous system, the part of your body that handles all the automatic functions like heart rate, blood pressure, digestion, and your state of relaxation or tension. Specifically, when you breathe through your left nostril, you activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the part responsible for rest and recovery. At the same time, slow, intentional breathing reduces the level of cortisol, the stress hormone, in your blood, creating a deep sense of calm. Even more fascinating science shows that each nostril is connected to a different hemisphere of the brain. Breathing through your left nostril activates the right hemisphere, which governs emotions, intuition, and relaxation. Alternating between nostrils not only balances brain activity, but also synchronizes your brain waves, easing your body into a natural meditative state, the perfect gateway to sleep. This technique is especially helpful for people who often feel anxious, overthink before bed, or wake up suddenly in the middle of the night. You do not need any equipment or a special setting, just you, your breath, and a few quiet moments. And in that moment, you may realize sometimes peaceful sleep is not about searching outside. It is about relearning how to breathe the right way. Number 2. Counting breaths or counting down. Sometimes it is the never-ending thoughts that keep you from falling asleep. The more you try to sleep, the more awake you feel. The more you want peace, the noisier your mind becomes. In moments like that, the technique of counting your breaths or counting down can gently quiet the brain and distract it from worry. It is incredibly simple, and you can choose the method that works best for you. The first way is to count your breaths. Lie still, close your eyes, and count each exhale. from 1 to 10, then start again. Do not try to control your breathing, just let it come and go naturally. If your thoughts wander or you lose count, that is okay. Just gently return to 1. This alone can calm your nervous system and keep your mind from drifting into endless thoughts. The second way is to count backward from 100 to 1, a classic but very effective method. With each number, pair it with a slow breath. No rush, no pressure to fall asleep. The goal is not to finish counting, but to gently pull your brain away from anxious thoughts. And strangely enough, many people never reach 1 because they fall asleep somewhere along the way. From a scientific standpoint, this technique helps soothe the emotional center of the brain while enhancing focused attention. This way you step away from anxiety and gently enter the peaceful space within yourself. Number 3. The 4-7-8 breathing method. Among countless sleep aids, there is one technique that is unbelievably simple, yet deeply powerful. The 4-7-8 breath. Called a natural tranquilizer for the nervous system. This method is being used by millions of people around the world to calm the mind, slow the heart rate, and ease into sleep. The 4-7-8 method was developed by Dr. Andrew Weil, a leading expert in integrative medicine. It works by regulating the breath to guide the body into a deep relaxation state. When you control your breathing rhythm, you are sending a direct signal to the parasympathetic nervous system, the part responsible for helping you recover from stress and return to a restful state. Here is how to do it. Inhale gently through your nose for 4 seconds, then hold your breath for 7 seconds. This pause allows oxygen to circulate throughout your body and calms the nervous system. Finally, exhale slowly through your mouth for 8 seconds, as if you were blowing out a candle soft and easy. Then repeat the entire cycle 4 to 5 times. Just a few minutes of this, and you will feel the shift. Your heart rate slows, your muscles begin to relax, and your mind starts to let go of all those looping thoughts. If these gentle techniques still are not quite enough to lull you into deep sleep, there is one more powerful secret. A method used by the US military to help soldiers fall asleep in under 2 minutes. During wartime, sleep was considered a luxury for soldiers out on the battlefield. With the constant threat of gunfire explosions and high alert nerves, they had to learn to sleep no matter what. Out of this intense environment came a simple yet astonishingly effective technique, one that was taught to US troops as far back as World War II. The goal: fall asleep in less than 2 minutes anywhere under any conditions. The amazing part is that this technique is not just for the military. Today, millions of people around the world are using it to calm their minds, reduce anxiety, and enter deep sleep, naturally, without any medication. And the best part, you can start using it tonight right in your own bed with just a few quiet minutes. Here is how it works. First, lie down and begin with your face, the part of your body that holds more emotion than any other. Gently close your eyes and imagine wiping away the tension of the day. Let your forehead soften your eyebrows, relax your cheeks, drop your lips part slightly, and your tongue rest quietly in your mouth. Your whole face begins to melt soft and at ease. No expressions, no effort. This sends your brain the first signal. It is time to rest. Next, bring your attention to your shoulders and arms. Let your shoulders drop as if someone just lifted an invisible weight off them. Relax your upper arms, elbows, wrists, all the way to your fingertips. Picture your hands sinking into the mattress, no longer holding on to anything. That sensation spreads through you like warm water. Then move your focus to your chest and stomach, where your breath rises and falls like gentle waves. You do not have to force deep breathing, just let it stay slow and natural. With every exhale, imagine releasing more of the day's pressure. As your belly softens and your heart slows, your body enters recovery mode. Finally, shift your awareness down to your legs, your thighs, knees, calves, ankles, and toes. Let each part power down, like your body is entering a weightless state. By now, your entire body has let go as if you are floating on a cloud. No resistance, no tension. Once your body is completely at ease, the next step is to calm your mind, which is often the biggest culprit behind sleep disturbances. You can try visualizing a peaceful scene. Maybe you are lying in the middle of a quiet green meadow, where a gentle breeze flows through your hair and the air carries the fresh scent of grass. Or maybe you are on a secluded beach, where the waves softly roll onto the shore. No people around, just the rhythm of nature surrounding you. The more vivid your imagination, the easier it is for your brain to disconnect from reality and enter a state of relaxation. And if you want to elevate your relaxation experience even further beyond breathing techniques and physical relaxation, there is another powerful ally: sound and meditation, gentle medicine for the mind. Sound, when chosen wisely, can heal not only your body but your soul as well. When you close your eyes and let soothing melodies fill the quiet corners of your mind, all your worries start to wash away, making it easier for sleep to arrive naturally. One great option to explore is music at 432 Hz, a frequency often referred to as the natural frequency of the universe. It promotes deep relaxation and an incredible sense of emotional balance. In addition, brainwave music such as theta or delta waves, commonly used in deep meditation, can slow down brain activity and guide you into a sleep-like state. If you prefer the sound of nature, try rain falling, a gentle stream, flowing wind through the forest, or the crackling of a cozy fire. These familiar, rhythmic, wordless sounds help distract your mind from racing thoughts and create a steady audio background that makes your body feel safe and calm. Beyond music, there are now many sleep podcasts created specifically for those who toss and turn at night. Shows like Nothing Much Happens or Sleep With Me feature slow, soft voices and gentle, uneventful stories, just enough to make you feel accompanied during the night, without getting caught up in the narrative. If you want to personalize the experience even more, try sleep and meditation apps like Calm Headspace or Insight Timer. These apps offer relaxing soundscapes, guided meditations, and programs designed to help you reshape your relationship with sleep, moving from anxiety to trust. However, keep in mind, these are relaxation tools and are not meant to replace professional medical treatments. If you are dealing with chronic or severe insomnia, please consult a doctor. Another powerful yet gentle technique is guided imagery, a dreamy method that helps calm the mind by leading it into peaceful scenes where sleep can arrive naturally. Try closing your eyes and picturing a place that brings you the most peace. It could be a quiet beach where waves gently lap against the soft sand. A breeze brushes through your hair and the late afternoon sun warms your skin. Or perhaps a cool green forest where you are lying in a hammock beneath the trees, birds singing in the distance and sunbeams dancing through the leaves. Maybe it is a vast open meadow where it is just you, the sky, and a deep, almost surreal stillness. These mental images do not just soothe your emotions, they also help the brain shift away from anxious reality and prepare to open the door to sleep. You can also try a light meditative game called the alphabet game. Think of names of animals, objects, or fruits starting with each letter from A to Z. Apple, bear, cloud. The simplicity and steady rhythm of this game gently pulls your thoughts away from mental noise and makes your mind feel lighter. Another interesting method is called the cognitive shuffle, a technique where you imagine completely random, unrelated images. For example, an umbrella, a cat, a boat, an ice cream cone. By generating a sequence of images with no logical connection, you help your brain switch off its analyzing and interpreting functions. This reduces activity in the cortex, the part of the brain responsible for overthinking. Sleep is not a battle, and it should never feel like something we have to try to achieve. It is a natural right, a space for the body to heal, the mind to restore, and the heart to rest. When you understand what is causing your insomnia and start practicing these gentle methods, breathing, relaxing, visualizing sound therapy, or even the military sleep technique, you stop chasing sleep and start inviting it back like an old trusted friend. Just remember, with a few minutes each night, a little patience, and a single well-timed breath, you can truly trade all that tossing and turning for hours of deep, real sleep. Before you leave the video, leave a positive comment like, "I deserve a peaceful night's sleep every night," a small promise to yourself. And if you found these insights helpful, do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on content that helps you live healthier and more peacefully every day. Together, we will build a community that listens to the body, cherishes health, and sleeps deeply, as the most precious gift we can give ourselves.